Hi everyone, it's Marty Harger, and today I want to talk with you about one of the essential oils that is actually the final oil we use in the Essential Yoga Program book and the workshops that help you introduce doTERRA essential oils to people in your yoga class or in a yoga workshop. And for those of you that are practicing at home, this is something you can absolutely incorporate into your own home practice. The final oil for July is actually Roman Chamomile. And the reason I wanted to talk with you about this today was I was actually at the store and look what I found. I found Roman Chamomile. I found little chamomile flowers, or chamomile, some of you might say. And I wanted to dive in a little bit more on this oil for you because it is such a relevant oil right now. And let me tell you a little bit about what makes it so special. Roman chamomile can be used aromatically, topically, or internally. And in our yoga practice, we're using it primarily, we would use a drop either in a diffuser, or we could apply a drop after putting a drop in a hand. We could apply it to the third eye. We could apply it behind the neck. We could apply it anywhere in the upper part of the body, because the great thing about Roman chamomile is that it is very, very gentle. In fact, it's so gentle, you can use this essential oil from doTERRA on a baby. It is wonderful for little children, very calming for them, and some parents even put a little bit on the gums if they're teething, because it's very relaxing and calming. Now let me tell you a few things about this chamomile essential oil that comes from, literally from the chamomile flowers that are steam distilled. And there are many different strains of chamomile. Many of you may know chamomile from drinking tea. You may know of body products that use it, or you may have used some element of an herb version of Roman chamomile for any kind of sensitivity to seasonal plant and pollen concerns. So this is a beautiful oil to consider using in your yoga practice right now, because it's super calming for the body. It's wonderful to use for a body massage to relax muscle tissue and help with recovery after a good workout or some time outside. It's known to be used effectively for monthly cycle tension. So whether you have occasional cramping or you are just trying to help your nervous system come back into balance, if you're a little bit off the deep end, Roman chamomile is a great choice for that. Now, the other thing I love about Roman chamomile and using it in my yoga practice is that it is something that is truly calming. It's fantastic for meditation, and it's a tool you can use in your personal life if you have trouble sleeping. So some people have trouble falling asleep. Some people have trouble staying asleep. And the Roman chamomile is a wonderful choice for that. You can diffuse it, you can put it on your body, and it really does help with the nervous system to calm us down and ease restlessness or any kind of unease that's happening. Now, right now, a lot of us are looking for tools to use throughout the day, not just when we're on our yoga mat, but I do love incorporating Roman chamomile in my yoga practice because of how it is so calming. It's also a cooling oil, and I am more of a Pitta personality, if you know about the Ayurvedic doshas, and so Roman chamomile is a wonderful oil for those of us with that kind of energy to help calm and bring us down a little bit. Now, this is the third chakra balancing essential oil, so you can apply a little bit on the solar plexus if you are someone with a lot of strong willpower and you're trying to kind of let go of this need to control, because right now, of course, we don't have control. Things are just happening in the world, and we are maybe feeling like we're thrashing around and just start to get something going and the whole thing falls apart. Yeah, Roman chamomile, that's your favorite friend right now. So Roman chamomile is one that I hope will help you, as it's an oil that eases that need to set expectation. It kind of lets us go with that and move with the flow of the times. I think that this is important because we need things, tools that help us and support us to accept our situation and to feel like we can still stand in our own truth within all of the craziness that's going on around us. So Roman chamomile is an oil that you can use for a couple of things. As I mentioned, really the two main things I wanted to communicate with you today. Number one is that it is a beautiful essential oil that is in the Essential Yoga Program book. And if you don't already have our book, please look for it on aromatools.com or on Amazon. And it's fantastic. It has monthly workshops with themes and sequence suggestions, along with 6 different essential oils and blends that you can use aromatically, topically, or internally. And it'll give you some wonderful highlights about how to incorporate doTERRA essential oils into your yoga practice. If you're interested to know more about that, I'll tell you in a minute about how I can help you personally to dive in even deeper into the oils and using them with yoga. But the first thing I wanted to say is that the Roman chamomile is a great choice to wind up your July freedom practice. It is the oil we suggest in Shavasana, and I think it's a beautiful choice for that based on some of the things I've already mentioned. Now, the other thing is this is the oil of spiritual purpose. And this is an oil that asks us, why are we here? What are we here to do in this world? What is our purpose as a yogi? What is our purpose as a human? What is our purpose as an entrepreneur, depending on how you want to identify with that phrase right now? Using this oil aromatically or topically is really something that helps us uncover our true purpose in life that is stored in our heart and stored in our soul. So when we recognize when we are in that place in our heart, it helps us to slow down and to let go of things or activities that are really not serving us anymore. And I think when we talk about freedom, we need to think about the fact that things that might have worked for us 4 and 5 months ago aren't necessarily going to work right now. So Roman chamomile is a great choice for that because it really does help us discover our essence, our purpose, our true light, and honestly, our true nature. And I think this is a beautiful oil that connects us, the oil of spiritual purpose. So sometimes we're struggling for that right now. Why not reach for the Roman chamomile in your everyday life and incorporate it into perhaps your meditation practice or your yoga practice and or a journaling exercise. Maybe you're doing some free writing. Roman chamomile would be a fabulous tool to incorporate because it encourages us over and over again to get back to that true purpose, go back into our soul. And I actually kind of look at it as when we say namaste to one another, we are actually indicating that the light in us is seeing the light in another. And I believe that this is one of the ways that we can use Roman chamomile is to really embody that phrase, embody that thought. So it's a great oil for your practice, a great oil for meditation. And as I say, I like to use it even with journaling to help me excavate what am I feeling, what's underneath there, what's in my heart and soul. Now, if you're interested to know more about the doTERRA essential oils and how to incorporate them into your yoga practice, your classes or workshops, I would love to help you with that. And if you go to my website, martyharger.com, which you can see a connection for on this video, you will learn a little bit about my Essential Yoga Academy, which is an online training program that gives you all kinds of details in terms of photography. It gives you marketing information and detailed specific scripts about the physical and emotional impact of each of the essential oils that you can use in the 12-month series of the Essential Yoga Program, as well as lots of other extra things. Some videos on how to apply the oils, audio trainings about why this is a great approach if you are building a business with doTERRA. And if you'd like to know more about it or you want to have a conversation to understand if this is for you, please reach out to me and I'd love to help you with that. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this was helpful to learn a little more about Roman chamomile and how you can incorporate that into your yoga practice to have a way to deepen and enhance your practice using the ideas of the Essential Yoga Program. I wish you all a wonderful day and stay calm and move with the flow. Take care. Namaste.